हाय एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल मैनिफेस्टेशन। और आज हम बात करने जा रहे हैं एक बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग टॉपिक पे। इसलिए मेरे साथ इस वीडियो में बने रहना, क्योंकि ये ज़्यादा टाइम आपका लेगा नहीं, लेकिन आपको बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग बात बताएगा जो शायद अभी तक आपको किसी भी सोशल मीडिया प्लेटफॉर्म पे नहीं मिला होगा अबाउट मैनिफेस्टेशन। ठीक है, so let me talk about the manifestation again. Many people know that manifestation is, visualizing, doing journaling, doing ritual, and doing, uh, some kind of mantra chanting and doing. I'm not saying any of the rule is wrong. Everything is actually accurate and right about the manifestation, but here is the very magical rule of the manifestation. See, in our life, everything is happening from our brain. First, where it starts, understand, let us understand where it starts first. Okay, so first, everything comes in our mind in the form of thought. Okay, first we generate the thought, and when we keep those thought for some longer duration, like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, or sometimes if the thought is very strong, it comes with experience or any kind of physical appearance, then it connects easily and effortlessly to our emotions. Okay, that how we are feeling about it. So let me explain in that way. Suppose you have received a thought that you are giving somebody, some needy person, you are giving the food. Okay, and then that thought has come with the picture. Okay, some xyz person is standing and you are giving the food, and that person has just given you a smile. Think like that. Okay, close your eyes while listening to this. Suppose that you are standing somewhere with a food packet in your hand for yourself. It's in the very, hot summer, and you are waiting for your cab, and suddenly you saw a old man is crossing your path, and he was looking very weak, and he was just crossing your path. You thought that let me help him with a food packet and water, what I have, and you went to him. You have given. Okay, think like that. You have given that food packet and water bottle to him, and you suddenly see a very innocent smile on his face, some, you know some kind of emotion on his face. Just visualize the emotion on his face, with a smile, with a gratitude, with a thankfulness. He is trying to say you thank you. Okay, he is trying to say thank you to you with his facial expression, with his smile, with his eyes, and just see how you are feeling. Okay, and that man also has told you that thank you for helping me. May you will receive all the blessings in your life. Whatever you are working on, may it will become more good and fruitful for you. Then the same smile will come on your face, and that will create a very good, emotional bonding within yourself. That time your mind, your emotion, and your feeling, your body, everything will be into the sync. Okay, oh, I'm so grateful today that I have helped somebody, and from that is small gesture, this small gesture will help you to do this thing again and again. Okay, so whenever you will get the chance, whenever you will feel like doing some good thing about somebody, you will think of the same memory, you will go and meet the people, and you will do this. Okay, so this is the small thing. We always have to start everything with a small, step. You don't need to take all the big step at the same time. Okay, so that is how I'm telling you that first we receive the thought, second we connect those thoughts with our emotions, and third we feel those emotions with us, within ourselves, and then fourth, when we are doing this connection within, without knowing, without addressing it, even many times in a day, many times we will receive many thoughts, maybe thousands and thousands of thoughts, that we are connecting with our emotions, we are connecting with our feelings, and we will start visualizing. But we are not able to address those thoughts, address those feelings, that where it is, keeping us, where it is heading us. Sorry, where it is heading us, not keeping us. Okay, so this is how the whole process of manifestation works. First, it start with thought. Second, it's go to your emotion. Third, it will connect with the feeling. And fourth, while doing all these things, you will see that you will suddenly start visualizing or framing or creating an image related with that particular scenario in your brain. If you repeat those scenario again and again in your life, then that is a high possibility that these things will come in your life in the practical way. Now, what problem we all are facing and what mistake we all are doing in while following the manifestation. We are doing affirmations, we are doing visualization. Somebody will nowadays, Hoponopo prayer has become so, so much famous on the internet that many people are doing that also. I'm not saying anything is bad, everything is working in the best possible way, but the problem is that we keep trying doing these things, but we are not understanding that while following those paths, we have to understand to eliminate, we also have to eliminate certain things, we also have to clean certain things which is not helping us into that process. Now let me tell you in that way. Suppose you want to have a good job, okay, you want to join a company, and for that you have done your study, you have visualized the company, you have visualized your dress, you have visualized your colleagues, you have done everything, you are 100% ready to join. You have completed your education, now you are qualified also, you made your CV and you have applied for the interview. Okay, you have reached till the interview, but you are not going on the interview days, you are not going to the interview on the day of the interview. Will you ever get the job? If you are repeating this again and again, that after doing everything, the day when your interview has been scheduled, you are not going to your office or not going to the place where your interview has been scheduled. So if you are repeating those things, who will give you the job and how you will get the job? Same thing applies when we start manifesting certain things in our life. Suppose if you are manifesting the job, you have to remove the blockages and the negative statement about yourself, what you have built in yourself without knowing. I'm not saying that intentionally you have done that, I'm just saying that you don't have even the idea that you have added those negative emotions in your body due to the environment. Maybe somebody has said something to you 2 years back or 3 years back that, oh, you are not good into the language, you are not really good into your academics, it is very tough for you to get the job. Or maybe you have to work on your health, you are getting so healthy nowadays, you are taking putting on the weight. And maybe somebody will say that your hair is not good, you have so many moles on your face. Many people have said to me, that's why I'm just using as an example. There was 1.5 year ago, somebody has told me that so much of weight you are getting now, gaining nowadays, how you are thinking that you will do good in your life. And my point is, whenever what people do now, people will say things to you and then they forget. But people like us, like you and me, we keep those things in our mind. When we take a step ahead in our life, when we take any good step, any exciting steps towards our goal, these things will start hitting in our ear, that how maybe he or she is true, that my weight is a problem, my face is a problem, my hair is a problem, or my language is a problem. Internally it creates problem in our mind, and that also creates the blockages. Okay, I think 3 or 4 days ago, I have just, put one of my photo on WhatsApp status, and one of my close friend has, commented on that. You are looking like an auntie. I said, thank you so much, baby. You are so young to say that. I love you. You know what? After certain period of time, you have to learn that people and their word, their intentions and their statement is not should not be the cause to define who we are. First thing, what you have to do is, whenever somebody is saying negative about you, whenever somebody is trying to uh, make fun about you, then what you have to say, just internally say thank you loudly in your head 3 times. Okay, if possible, give a smile to that person and just say clearly in your mind that I am canceling right now this statement. I'm right now canceling this statement. I am right now canceling this statement. Okay. And oh wow, when I was recording this, my camera is showing 11:11. So, and second thing is, whenever this happens, what you have to do is, you have to keep your head like this and say, I love the way universe love me. I really love the way universe is blessing me every day. I love the way I love myself, and I love myself. I'm really blessed every day, and in every way I am blessing me and my life. Okay, repeat those things every day. You can do that, but especially when somebody is saying something to you, you have to practice this. Okay, now come to the second part. If you have any problem, blockages related to your job, your finances, your relationship, your education, or your family, how you will rectify that? This is the blockages you have, or this blockage you are facing in this field of life. You know what? Suppose you have the blockage with your job, you will face some health issues right before your interview. You will face some major nervousness right before your interview. You will start feeling your, problem in your gut health. You will start seeing problem in your gut health right before your interview. And second, important thing to rectify the blockages in your job is, whenever you are applying for the job or you are making your CV and resume, you will start feeling like, should I go or should I not? Should I apply for this interview or not? These kind of confusion when will start coming up in your mind, understand that you are facing blockages in your job because of lack of confidence you have, or maybe because of your past experiences related to your job, or maybe somebody has said something to you, or you have faced so much of negative environment in your past job, or still you are facing that negative environment in your office. That is the reason that this blockages is coming up. So nobody is going to help you if you are facing those blockages in your life. If you are rectifying that, okay, now you are understand that yes, I am facing the blockages, I have certain blockages, then the second part, you have to accept it. Okay, and the third part is, after accepting all the issues, you have to work on that. How you will accept? The part of acceptance is, whenever you are feeling that confusion, I have said many times, but again I am sharing, whenever you are facing confusion related to your job, related to your study and a skill set, whether you should apply for this job or not, whether you should apply for this examination or not, then please take a sheet of paper, start writing all of your thoughts at same time. Suppose you are sitting on your system right now and you are applying for the job. Suddenly you will see that in your mind you will start getting questions: should I go ahead or not? Should I apply or not? Should my can I check one more time my CV, whether it is up to date or not? These kind of issues, if it is coming in your mind, just start writing all those things. Okay, and then start writing in as depth as you can. There is no point. You can write in English, you can write in Hindi, whatever language you are comfortable, start writing. Okay, once you practice those things one or two times, three times, you will rectify that what is the exact reason you are getting those kind of thought in your mind. You are getting so many confusion, manipulation in your mind, and you are self-sabotaging yourself related with those all the informant or the situation at present. After rectifying this, after writing this onto the piece of paper, do not throw it, just read it one or two times clearly and try to understand. This is again a very beautiful way to self talk. Okay, you can really find your answers in your own questions, okay, or in your own stories. Just read every time one or two time, three time, and you will see that slowly you are connecting the point. Once you realize that okay, I have this issues because somebody has said something to me, because my current situation is not good, because my current job is not good, my current colleagues are not good in my office, my co-workers is not helping me or supporting me, and I'm feeling really down because of that, feeling low because of that. What you have to do is you have to generate yourself, you have to work on your self belief. How you can do that? This is the best time, that's why I'm making the video. Okay, so why it is the best time? Because today is the new moon. I'm uploading this video on the new moon, so you have to listen all the video. Okay, and if you are not able to do this today, you can do it any day, like tomorrow or on 28th of April also you can do that. Till 27th to 30th of April you can do that. And if you really feel that you have too many blockages or too many problem, confusion, then you can continue doing that on 27, 28, 29 and 30th of April. Okay, you can clean your energy in this 4 or 5 days of period time. This is the beautiful time ever. You have to take the paper, okay, you have to write everything. Like, use black pen, please use black pen. Start writing, now I am allowing my fear to go away from me. Now I'm letting go my doubts forever. Now I'm surrendering all the doubts to the universe. Okay, you have to write all these things which you really wanted to let go from your life. Your fear, your confusion, your self-doubt, your whatever the blockages you have in your belief, you can let go of all the tension and the stress while writing onto the paper. Okay, when you are writing those things into the paper, use black pen, use black candle as well if possible. Let the candle on and then start writing on to the paper, and then just visualize. Close your eyes, fold your hand and just visualize that slowly your fear is going away from you. Slowly your self-doubt is going away from you. Slowly your stress is going away from you. You really have to do that. You really have to sit and visualize yourself into that particular situation. After doing that in the evening, tear the paper and then just throw it somewhere, or you can burn that paper and flush it out. That is the best way to burn that paper and flush it out. Okay, after that you can take a beautiful bath while adding the salt in your water, in your bath water. And then after taking the salt bath, after cleaning all the energy of let go or the self-doubt, whatever you have, you come and sit, lit one there with ghee if possible, or if you don't have, you can lit one white candle or yellow candle, both can work. Start writing your affirmation with red pen. Now I am ready to receive all the beautiful things in my life. Now I'm completely ready to apply for the job. I believe in me and I am having great wisdom and strength to go for the beautiful job ahead. I love the way people love me. Everything is working out in my favor and people love working with me. So these kind of affirmation you can make to yourself. Whatever you want in your life, that should be your affirmation. Okay, because your affirmation should be very private, should not be copy from anyone else, because this should come from your emotion, from your feeling, exactly the way you want to keep in your life. Okay, exactly the flavor you want in your ice cream, you make those ice cream, you go and purchase those ice cream. Okay, so same thing works. Whenever I talk about those things, certain shift of energy happens here and there. So this is how you have to do it. After writing those things into the piece of paper, fold that paper towards you. If possible, if you are doing for money or relationship, then you can apply some perfume onto it, or maybe small little drop of rose water will also work. And you can apply some, you can put some cinnamon powder into it, that will also work, that will also be very beautiful. And fold this paper towards yourself, keep it near to your pillow cover, and sleep while doing the guided meditation. If you really want to know what is guided meditation, please let me know into the comment. Do that and you see how things will unfold for you. Okay, bye, take care.